Self-confidence is not set in stone. It's like a meter, and whether you know it or not, it's constantly moving up and down. One moment you feel unstoppable, and the next you'll feel completely invisible. That's because your confidence rises and falls depending on your past experiences, your environment, and what your current thoughts are. And to explain that further, let me show you what I mean. Meet Tyrese. Tyrese grew up as an all-star athlete and just happens to be 7 foot tall. Now meet Travis. Travis grew up studying music. He never played a single sport in his life, and he's 5'5". If you ask them both to compete in a dunk competition, Tyrese's confidence meter would be sky high. Meanwhile, Travis would be shaking in his boots, hoping that nobody's watching. But flip the scenario. Ask them to both perform a song on stage. Now it's Tyrese who's nervous. That boy's sweating and he's shaking in his size 17 tennis shoes. While Travis, his confidence just shot up. He knows exactly what he's capable of, and he knows that he can perform a song on stage. You see, we all have areas in our life where we're more confident than others. But today I want to go deeper than that. Not just how to feel comfortable in one part of your life, but how to build true self-confidence that follows you everywhere, no matter the situation and no matter the goal. So for me personally, when I was growing up, I was never confident. Specifically, I was extremely unconfident in the way that I viewed myself. When you're going through a lot of trauma as a child, you begin to feed yourself all these lies that eventually you believe to be true. One of the lies that I told myself as I was growing up is that I do not add value to people's lives. At home, I was always the problem, and so I believed that everywhere I went, I was the problem in everybody's life. And as you can imagine, that never turned out well for anybody. It took many years to change the way that I view myself and ultimately have the confidence that I have today. I started experimenting, trying different things, messing up a lot, but slowly, very slowly, things started to change. And one thing that I hope changes right now is that you go from a viewer to a subscriber. But really though, if you guys are new to the channel, I'd really appreciate if you guys hit that like and subscribe button. It just helps a small channel out like myself, and it means more than you know. So I greatly appreciate it. Here are 7 things that I actually did that helped me build real confidence. Number 1, set goals and actually finish them. Confidence isn't built on hype, it's built on proof. Set a goal, chase it, complete it. Every time that you keep a promise to yourself, like you're going to the gym or you're launching a project or you finally finishing that mountain of laundry that you've had on your bed for the last 2 weeks, you're sending proof to your brain that says, hey, I can do these things. The more evidence that you're capable of collecting, the more your confidence meter rises. Number 2, don't take things personal. To be completely honest with you, most people are too focused on thinking about themselves to be worried or too focused worrying about you. But when you take every comment, glance, or rejection personally, we make it about us. For instance, like when you shoot your shot with somebody and they say they're not interested. And now suddenly you're replaying what you said over and over again like it's game tape, just rewinding the exact moment of where it went wrong and what you did to possibly make them say that. Looking at all the little things to justify why you got rejected. Coaching yourself to observe feedback without self-judgment will make you unstoppable. If you can hear what people think about you and not get offended, that means you're bulletproof in the very right ways. Number 3, know who you are. If you can't explain why you believe in something, it's probably somebody else's belief that you believe in. Confidence is rooted in identity, and identity comes from knowing who you are at the core. So ask yourself, what do I value? What do I stand for? What can I back up with experiences and not just based on what somebody else told me? The more you figure out who you are, the less you rely on the world to tell you. Number 4, fail. Then fail a little closer next time. You want a confidence hack? Fail. Then do it again, just do it slightly better. Every time you fail but improve, your brain goes, okay, that sucked. But look, we're getting somewhere. We're making progress. Confidence doesn't come from avoiding failure. It comes from surviving it and still moving forward. Number 5, know it's okay to be yourself. Wearing a mask 24/7 is extremely exhausting. Not only does it drain your energy, it attracts people and opportunities that aren't even meant for you. When you're finally okay with being yourself, something weird happens. You stop trying so hard. You start feeling at home in your own skin. And because of that, the right people begin to show up in your life. Confidence isn't becoming someone else. It's being okay with who you are, that way you don't have to perform anymore. Number 6, compare yourself. Only to the past you. Scrolling on Instagram and comparing yourself is the modern day assassin. But here's the problem. You are simply comparing your behind the scenes self to everybody else's highlight reel. Instead of comparing yourself, ask yourself this: am I a little better than I was last month, last year, or yesterday? If the answer is yes, that is progress. And progress builds confidence faster than envy ever will. Number 7, adopt the "it'll work out" mindset. You want to know what kills confidence more than failure? Fear of failure. It's the spiral of overthinking, the made up disasters in your head. What if I bomb the interview? What if they hate my video? If you start believing that things will work out one way or another, the pressure disappears. You stop focusing on the outcome so much. You can then lock into the actual process itself. And that clarity of knowing that everything's gonna be okay is where that confidence comes in. Confidence doesn't look like what we think it does. It's not just walking into a room and demanding everybody's attention because you got amazing aura and all that stuff. Sometimes it's just showing up. Even if you're sweating through your t-shirt and overthinking everything, sometimes confidence is quiet. It's not screaming, "I got this, yes queen." No, it's internally telling yourself that I will get this eventually, and still taking that step forward. So no, you don't need to be ultra charismatic to become a motivational machine. You just need small actions that add up. Even though you may struggle to be confident now, does not mean that you cannot build yourself to become confident. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And if it was helpful to you, maybe even share it with a friend. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. Stay confident. Peace.